Hi, this is a supplemental disc. This disc is to assist you as a person training on their own to get to grips with the middle section of Siu Lim Tau. Without further ado, we'll quickly run into the form. So we're starting off in the section 2. So we're doing gum sows. So it's left gum sow, right gum sow, backwards gum sow. See, I'm pushing out as far as I can go. Coming back to the cradle of my back, coming round, and then I'm shooting out right in front of me. Notice the position that it's laying in. It's not like that. The hand is back, and it's a pressing down action. Yeah. The idea is it's sometimes called pak sow, gum sow. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's pak sow, gum sow in 4 directions. Your next move is lan sow. Yeah? Lan sow is a barring arm. So this is enacted when somebody's grabbing hold of your arm and you're literally maintaining your space. So you've got some working space to hit them. Yeah? Simple as that. The next move is fak sow. Fak sow is meant for multiple attackers. So you can actually do it forward as well. Yeah, so you can work forward or to the side. Notice that when I do fak sow, I bring my wu sow hand up, ready for anything else that comes. So I'll go fak sow there. I could strike through if I need to. So that backhand is quite important. So there's your fak sow, leading into jump sow, sinking of the arm. See how the elbow stays where it is and the whole arm acts like a block? Yeah? Now if you just noticed, before we did that and we came back to here, there was another lan sow, but this time the left was underneath. Now if you start from the lan sow, imagine somebody's got hold of your arm, okay? And then you keep the elbow still and then you just drive the hand forward, right? You've enacted jump sow. From here you can strike forward. Let me show you that from the other side. So you see where the elbow position? So I'm literally just bringing my arm over, dropping it down and punching through. Okay, so you can practice that. So it's an action you can practice on your own. Okay, so there's your jump sow. And there's a tan sow there, but I think everybody knows what tan sow is for by now. And the next move is jut sow. Now, jut sow, everybody does this. That's wrong. The reason it's wrong is because my hand was over here, alright? I pulled it all the way back here, alright? I'm now 8 inches away, further away from the target. That's 8 inches that I have to go back to here before I can hit the target. Now the action should be is little jut, see that? 2.5 inches, then strike. So you've got a tan sow, a jut, and strike to the eyes. Yeah? Now although we practice everything with 2 hands in the middle section of Siu Lim Tau, they should be enacted with 1. The reason we train 2 hands at the same time is to well, first of all, the form would be very, very long, but it's just to practice both hands at the same time because we know what's going on. Yeah. So once we've threw out the bu, right, the arm stays completely locked out. That's very, very important. Lots of people do this. Right. That's completely wrong. Right. Once you've thrown that out, right. It's a long bridge, So it's a case of that you don't want to get too close to the target. Maybe he's got a lot of power, right? Where the other jump sow was closer here, this one's a long range pinning hand. Yeah, a long gum sow, or also known as ha on sow. Now from here, you keep the arm completely locked out, drop the fingers, and bring that wrist straight up. Now that can be against a block, or it could be to the chin. Right, from there, it's just a case of making a fist and coming straight back. So let's see if we can practice some of the application of this. Right, so we're going to start with this one. Right, so I'm going to come back here. Now as a single person training on their own, and you haven't got a partner, all you can do is imagine the partner. Now how do we go around this? Basically, open your stance, okay, and then just literally imagine somebody's grabbing your arm. Move your foot. Remember, the foot goes between the feet of the attacker, and this hand comes across the front. Okay, so you're literally going like that. Now, because you've pulled your hand here, the guy or person who's got hold of your arm, you've actually pulled them in, right? So now your shoulder's actually meeting their chest without you doing an awful lot of work. Right, the foot, because you put your foot between theirs, it brought you closer to the target. So you were on their vertical midline. Right. So to practice this, stand in your stance, and literally bring your hand and foot in front. See the energy in my hand. Now this is exactly how you should practice it when you haven't got a partner to practice it with. Okay, I think you've got that. The next one is this. There are two moves to practice this. First one is from a bear hug. So you imagine somebody's got you in a bear hug, so you put your hands